Recording started. All right, so we both know you play Zarya Diva on this one,
Mm-hmm.
but why did you decide to go with Zarya instead of Ramatra? Zarya instead of Diva to start with.
To start with. Oh, well, we had a Rams, and I trusted that the synergy would go well. Obviously, I'm sure Diva would be better for the high grounds and all that,
Well,
and angles. But
I'm not saying either one's wrong, but why? Like both
oh,
Zarya and Diva
another
have
thing,
synergy.
I'm more of a Zarya main as well. I'm
Okay,
more comfortable in Zarya than I'm on Diva. Yeah,
so it's just a comfort pick. Okay.
yeah, that too, that too, that too. I forgot about that.
I mean, you could have probably done a couple more of the shot hops in order to get there a little bit sooner. All fires.
Unlocked.
So already, it's not awful, but you're supposed to be off tanking. Just
Right.
this right
Mm.
here. You're all fired. You're doing good. Nothing
Yeah.
bad. But you had
Yeah.
to turn around to try to find somebody to bubble. If your main tank or if your main tank is farther up, this alcove is
Yeah.
solid. But as off tank, this or this
Yeah.
is better. You're only a little bit farther back. You're not within primary beam range, but the difference is look where your Mora was almost forced to position in order to try and support you.
Perhaps. Yeah. Uh, the thing is, so like in the past, and I naturally tend towards the right side, but I've found that when you're getting pushed, it's easier for me to kite on the left side than it is on the right. Because I feel like when they push you on the right side, they just push you behind those walls, and then you just get
Well, again,
run over.
it's not so
Yeah.
much which side, left or right. You could have been holding
Yeah.
this side, and it still would have been non-ideal, simply because you had to turn around and back up.
Yeah.
If you had just been here, a little bit farther back, you can't primary beam range, but you're able to bubble the ally instead of trying to turn around to bubble. Small
Yeah.
things. Like I said, it's not
A
bad.
question. What if I have a question? What if my main tank is really passive? Do I still have to play like within where they are, like holding the space, right? I'm assuming that's what you're getting at.
More or less. I mean, because it varies situation to situation, of course. But
Yeah.
you're the off tank. I mean, you can make front line a little bit, but you only have your single personal bubble.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about
No.
D?
I know. I know.
So even if
Zori's
your
not.
other tank is passive, I mean, at
Hmm.
that point, it is better off to swap something like Diva. That way you can have the mobility and
Hmm.
matrix to push yourself in and let your other tank do the more passive backline pushing. But even still, even
Yeah.
as Diva, you can't push too. But I mean, if your tank is super passive, you can still get solid value, especially early fights like this. Like just being back here instead
Yeah.
of only seeing their tanks. How much is your alt fires going to do to them damage wise? Not much. Back
No.
here,
No.
or you don't like the right side, but back here, over here,
Yeah.
like over here is better, a lot better, because you can rotate around or in.
Yeah.
because you can get out. This one is a little bit more of a corridor. They're both good, but over here you can, instead of alt firing the tanks, that is a half HP Torb, and the Kiriko would load it. One or two more alt fires, and they have to back up. Their tanks have less support, so you're just a
Yeah.
little bit too far forward. Just a little bit. Force both cooldowns out of the force.
Yeah. Again. Same thing. Also, yeah. Did you see what my Moira just did? Look at, she's frontlining. Hold on.
She
Look.
walked in, but again.
Mm-hmm. I guess she assumed that I would stay there.
Let's put it in this perspective for you. Okay, so stupid spectator overlays. Your backline is fine. Your tracer got unlucky. So like, I mean, is what it is. You're already down one, and you're pushed up far. Your your Ramatra already used shield. What is the other cooldown your team has to get you out of there? Only your bubble. That's it. Your personal bubble gets you out of there.
Yeah, that's it.
Moira's like, okay, I need to make sure my tank's alive, my other tank's alive, so you're full health, so your Moira's kind of stupid. But even still, you're whole to try and support your positioning, even though you're down one. What does it look like you're doing right now?
Feeding.
Not feed. It looks like you're pushing aggressive. So I mean, feeding, yes.
Pushing aggressive, yeah.
Your Mora, okay, and then your Mora didn't see. You could see it from the Mora's perspective. You just kind of disappeared to the Mora. She didn't know you backed out. So yes, she fed. She died. But why do you think she made that positioning error, or what assisted her in making that error?
Well, I already said it. Because she saw me in front of her and she thought
you were pushed up too far forward.
Yeah.
So again, this all comes back to your positioning being a little bit too far up. You can't bubble. Your other supports has to try and supply you. You're already down one. Your Mora fucked up. Your Tracer fucked up. But with the situation as it is, it's arguable to say that you being pushed up a little bit too far forward costs you this fight, because you've lost this fight. It's done.
Yeah.
Your Mercy res the Mora to try and get more heals, because both tanks are low. Your Tracer's not back. Your Soldier already heals to use heal pad. You use both bubbles. Like, there's Ramatra. I mean, you've got high charge now. Targeting the Kiriko, not bad.
Energy.
That bubble's way too early. Way too early.
Is it? Because she got axed.
It's what? Should be F8? No, F9. Queen hasn't used axe yet. Look at it from Queen's perspective. Your Mercy's full HP. Full HP. And you're not behind her.
Cuban.
Get up into the higher elos, you know, a little bit better players. This Queen isn't going to instantly knife. Or she's not going to instantly carnage, because it won't hit the Mercy. That Queen will wait until Mercy's bubble pops. Just shoot you and wait for that bubble to pop, and then she'll carnage the Mercy. Because you don't have bubbles to get the Mercy out of there.
Yeah, right.
You get up higher in elo, and the threat of you having bubble will be far more valuable than using the bubble. Just because you get filled in. I mean, you get out, but
Well, so why doesn't?
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, never mind.
just think about it this way: if you're getting higher elos and then, you're in calms or your mercy's good, then your mercy's full health. As you get low, she'll body block a little bit, trusting you to bubble her. So she'll just keep you alive, heal. When you get low, she has the option to step in front of you, just trust you to bubble her while she heals you. That way, nobody can shoot you because you bubbled her. And then you've got charge, you're full health.
Yeah.
And then with that point,
body blocking.
right, and then you've got your full charge, and you've got your personal bubble back. Queen's low. Your team's coming. Your Madra's out, but your team's coming back. If you had waited on that bubble, arguably you could have killed the queen, or at least forced her out farther, held that space a little bit longer, potentially. Now, getting out is smarter, probably. Well, I don't know. You've got Mercy and Mora come there, so yeah, I think if you had held the bubble, y'all probably could have killed the queen there, because she doesn't have the horse. And then they're Mora and Kiriko, so I mean, hindsight, you probably could have killed the queen.
Has Kira used Suzu though? Because
But either way,
she could always TP.
even if she TP'd Suzu'd, well, then you just force Kiriko to TP and Suzu, and you would still have your own personal bubble to get out and win the fight further. So,
Yeah.
alt fire, propose. Too far. You're still waiting your other tank to come back. You made the decision to back up. Not bad. But you tried to walk back in without the rest of your team. Like, your soldier's going on an off angle, but he's not on the angle yet. Like, he just started it, but he hasn't contesting them yet. So waiting 1 or 2 more seconds, you could have helped melt the queen. All right. Not bad there. You got javelin by the horse, but instead of right as you killed the Zarya, right as you killed the queen, instead of beaming the horse, either alt fire the horse, so you're holding the horse and the Kiriko, or just beam. Because you were basically full charge. What's more threatening? Taking 80 damage out of the horse or 80 damage out of the Kiriko? Not bad. I mean, not bad.
Your team has taken the lead.
The
right, beaming the Kiriko, but that's a small thing. I mean, y'all team pushed them back. You stayed alive long enough with charge to get them to push back.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna let this play. I have this feeling you're gonna push in more aggressive, and I have concern about that. Why do I have that concern?
Why do you have that concern?
Right.
Well, probably because my RAM isn't gonna be there with me. Again, I don't think I am gonna do that here.
Well, that's what I said. I have that concern.
Yeah.
You look for your RAM. Not bad.
Yeah, I didn't bubble him. I just looked for him.
I wasn't that first.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get up there. Unfortunately,
right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here comes the grab. Here comes the questionable grab.
I saw the vision of getting up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the vision. Why did I pause it? Okay, let me elaborate that a little bit better. I'm seeing a misplay right here. Not horrible, but it can add up. Zarya only has a few things she can do, so you have to be able to do them really well.
Yeah, right.
So what's the issue I'm having right here?
Well, I'm sorry. Part of it is I just bubbled Ram without even thinking.
Yeah, because we don't know how much more,
Yeah.
Nemesis form Ramatra has, but what is he doing right here? I saw it as you were turning the corner. That's why I rewinded, because, like, what's Ramatra doing right now?
Right now he's blocking.
Right. So he knows he's low health, but Mercy's got the beam on him. Mora threw a healing orb. Your Mora, I think, is a little bit farther behind you, healing so the Ramatra is getting heals pumped into him while he's taking 40% less damage.
Yeah.
So this bubble's not awful. It gives you charge, but it's really not good either because you do full damage at 80 charge and higher. It's like, yeah, your Ramatra's taking a chunk. Yeah, your Mora's a little bit out of range to heal the Ramatra effectively, but like your Tracer's got them occupied. I mean,
Yeah.
gonna get stunned back. But look at his health bar. By the time he gets that spear hit into him, look at his health bar.
Yeah.
He is into armor because he blocked. Now, your bubble probably helped that healing get along a little bit faster. But as an alternative, if you had bubble right now, how much of an absolute cannon of a threat does your Tracer become?
Yeah.
Because your Ramatra was blocking. He was holding attention. But he wasn't doing anything to take the space. He was having to give up space. Your Tracer is 3v1ing right now. And doing a decent-ish job of it. Give her bubble. That's 200 health she has to play with for a couple of seconds. The enemy Mora will fuck off with Fade. And then you will still have the charge.
Огонь по готовности.
Your Tracer had to force a recall.
Do you think she would have not realized that I bubbled her anyway?
It's a potential.
Yeah.
It's a potential.
And also there's a bug right now where you basically can't tell that you're bubbled.
Right.
Like
Well, I mean, again, there's a potential of it. But that's a bug right now.
Yeah.
And you're in average elos if you're trying to improve.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be fixed by next beginning.
If you're actually trying to improve, do you think, Emong, or if, he's in Emong's lobby, Emong bubbles that person, he didn't have to say it. The bug's fixed. That Tracer's not going to recall. They're going to keep pushing because they're in a high elo. They understand that quickly. And then they can wait a lot longer to recall. So they're more of a threat. And they'll be able to recall closer into the fight. So the Grav isn't awful. It got value. It forces out Horse's ult and Kitsune Path. But at the same time, your team is already Coalescence and Valk. You burned Grav. Y'all burned Pulse Bomb. That's Kitsune Path. That's Orissa's ult. Looks like they might Coalescence off of this, and Torb might Molten Core in a second. But you're dead. Like, you got two.
Yeah.
But you're dead. See how this fight plays out. You got the Queen. Bolts come. Your Ramatra didn't have the help. No, he could have pushed that. He could have killed the Torb. So like it's not awful. Your Ramacho does the right thing, blocks out, but the Grav wasn't awful. Wasn't awful. I saw the vision. The biggest thing with the Grav is, where is it at? Where did you grab from? Without turning around, where are your allies and your enemies?
My allies are. Oh. Well, my DPS are, somewhere near the bot, I'm assuming.
Your Tracer, you see
Yeah,
Tracer just got forced recall.
Yeah, Tracer just recalled. That's why I thought it was questionable because what do you call it? Because I didn't think I don't think my soldier was in line of sight of that. My Moira could have called into it, but I don't know if she realized what was happening.
Your Tracer's positioning is because of the recall, so like, But
Yeah.
Why is that Grav questionable? Very questionable. And it's not because of the Grav itself. The Grav itself was decent. You got 2.
I got 3 trapped. Yeah, I got 2 dead. All right, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you killed 2 because of the Grav. But why is that Grav questionable?
Another thing. I did not realize my RAM got pushed so far back.
Right, okay, but even still, your Ram got pushed really far back and then stayed behind the pole to try and finish stabilizing because he just got his Nemesis. His Nemesis form is basically gone. He's out of cooldown on it. He's probably waiting on a shield. So he's trying to stabilize since he got pushed back.
Yeah.
So why is the Grav questionable?
Well, you've kind of been summarizing it, or we've been summarizing it, because there's no follow-up, or no good follow-up on it anyway.
It's not even just so much follow-up. Y'all got the kills. Like, even just getting one in a situation like this, if you got 1 of the 3, still solid. You took 2 of them. That way they couldn't move. You killed 1. So, even for a few seconds, your team has the advantage. And you push on that. Now, you get 2 kills, which is even better. But the Grav was still kind of bad for a different reason. The Grav itself was good. Why don't I like to play?
Oh, it's outside of my effective range?
Nope.
Is that part of it?
Because you alt fire into it. You can alt fire from fucking hella far away. It'd have been fine. Like, effective range? No. You alt fire into it and kill them anyway. Your Tracer helps, but you alt fire and get the kills.
Where's this up there?
Let's help you out some here. Okay, so Torb cannot see you. Mora just made the Tracer recall. How many people can the Mora see? How many enemies can the Mora see?
Just me.
Technically, she could see the Mercy in the top right, but that's outside Mora's range. So she could see 2, but only one of them she can do anything about.
Ow.
What about Queen?
Yeah, same thing.
She could see Soldier, but she could see you. She's got a shotgun. Who is she more likely to try and shoot?
Right, yeah.
Who?
Zarya.
What about Hanzo?
Same thing, yeah.
Who can he see?
Same thing, bro. I just said it.
Right.
Shut up.
And Kiriko? And the horse?
The horse.
So, what is the issue I have with this graph?
Yeah. It's hyper aggressive.
Because this
Not
Torb's
with my
about to
team.
walk around the corner too, and you'll
Yeah.
have full view of all 6 enemies while you pop it. Oh, your tracer gets the Kiriko. So what if you did the graph from right here instead? What do those 3 or 4 steps make the difference of?
Yeah. I only have the line sight of 3 people.
Right. You
the
get
people
the
that grab
same graph. You get the
Yeah.
exact same graph, the same follow-up effectively, because Mora fades out of this. So your tracer gets the recall or the kill on Kiriko. And my headphones have low power. So you get the same grav, but from this spot, how many people of the enemy team can shoot you? Now my stream is picking me up. Oh god, that's too loud. No, OBS wasn't showing picking me up. That's the problem. I had to turn it down some. All right. All right. There we go. So, yeah, if you had just been slightly farther back the whole time. Because like the having the aggression isn't bad.
Your team has lost the lead.
Oh, wait. I forgot I need to change my audio output. There we go. Now the game's picking it up correctly. Like the aggression was good overall.
Right. I'm so sad I wasn't able to make that jump.
But the biggest thing is you bubbled your Ramatra to get the charge. Your Ramatra got speared back, but instead of walking forward in front of the bot into 6 people,
I just walked behind it and
you
get the
literally
same
could have
effect.
taken the 3 steps to go behind the bot instead. That's it.
Yeah.
Use cover. The bot's cover. I know it's been a while since, me and you played and all, but you used to see me all the time use this fucking bot in this little bitty wall as cover. It's not a lot. But this little thing, half their team cannot see you.
Yeah.
So you could still pull the same play from a much safer angle. And arguably, you being there means that instead of you forcing bubble instantly, because you force bubble on yourself in order to get this grab off. If you stood behind the bot, you don't use bubble.
Yeah.
You get the grab. That way, when the grab pops,
Yeah.
you have bubble to survive Orissa's ult. You could have continued pushing the Torb. Help kill the horse who's 1 HP.
Yeah.
Do you see how you being in front of the bot legitimately kind of threw that fight? 3 steps, and you threw this fight.
Yeah.
Like, the play was good. It's where you didn't play from. Just a little bit too far forward. Early bubble to get charge.
Yeah.
I mean, he's blocking, so like, but early bubble to get charged. Your Moira got caught out. And arguably, if you're doing it for charge... Oh, wait. Why did I do that? So your ally bubble's 2 seconds on cooldown by now. They're spamming. You're going to have ally bubble in about 4 seconds. Just stand here and ramp your charge back up. Because you've already watched the fact that you got Mercy and Ramatra. I mean, your Mora died, but you got your Cassidy there because they swapped off of Tracer.
Yeah.
Your soldier should be back soon, I think. So at this point, you either continue to back up or go ahead and self-bubble because you have the support right now. You have self-bubble or get the charge and then back out with close to 70 charge. So that if they push you, you do way fucking more damage. Instead, you just kind of hang out here. And you got ally bubble again. But now you're low charge. How much of a threat are you?
Not much.
I'm not going to castrate you that one because you didn't know your Ramatra was going to shield basically the same time you bubbled. But it's also at an angle where he's not taking a ton of damage. He's low, but the bigger threat, the queen that was shooting him, is no longer shooting him. So like, So like your bubble got you charged. You haven't used self bubble to. Did that bubble pop, or... Oh, Torb popped it for you. Okay. Because you stood kind of in an awkward angle.
Yeah.
Self-bubble to try and push the queen. Here, you kind of waffle. You got 2 options. Either go straight with your Ramatra. You're killing this queen. Your Ramatra's going. Your bubble provides him extra protection when you're stacked with him like that.
Yeah.
The shots will break your bubble before they shoot the Ramatra. That means his health bar lasts longer. Your charge goes up. He can punch more. That is way more damage. The queen's dead. She's dead either way, but she's dead sooner. And y'all are pushing in while the cast is on an off angle. So you pushing straight in, either you can help chase the Mora or help kill the horse. and the tank can do the. You've split the team.
Right.
You've killed both tanks. Instead, you bubble. Like, you help with the horse afterwards, but she could be lower. And your
Right.
Ramatra took some health. You got beamed.
Yeah, that dragon was
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
really unfortunate.
it's one of those you could. Okay, so you want to talk about the dragon being unfortunate? Look at it this way too, though. The dragon was trying to section y'all off, so like it was a
Yeah.
solid dragon overall.
Yeah, it was.
But look how much damage your Ramatra takes from that dragon. So think if you had just pushed straight in with the Ramatra.
Right. Yeah.
You're waffling. What do I do? Do I push or do I fall back? And do I up? You were already there. Keep walking. It like you walked farther into it, but if you were just walking forward with the Ramatra, the horse is dead because the dragon doesn't catch you.
Right.
Mercy doesn't have to pop res. If you want to just go, just go. Okay, you bubbled him first, so that's why I went back to check, because he didn't. If there's that bug where you can't see what's going on.
He can't.
Yeah, if you can't see.
You can see it, but it's very hard to notice.
Wait,
Yeah, you only see the outside edge.
right, and he shielded it about the same exact moment that you
Yeah.
bubbled. So
Step right up.
good bubble,
Yeah, but-
kill their best player. All right.
Probably didn't need to bubble there, but yeah.
I mean, considering the whole team's dead, yeah, that's a wasted bubble.
The robot is pushing the barricade. Hello there.
Happens to the
My apologies.
Thought so. All right. So you kind of try to go in a little bit, but this comes back to you weren't decisive on it. You just kind of walked the long route to the bridge. I mean, you got bubble back by the time you got there. But I mean, you were trying to take space from them, right?
Yeah.
Is this without the bubble jump perk? You can't take this space directly. Not right now. So you want this space, I get it.
Mhm.
But it's not as good because the bot's not there yet. Instead of that long ass trek, jump up to here,
Yeah, just hold there.
right here. Because your team can see you can't think.
Yeah.
I think your Ramatra's coming from spawn. Yeah, your Ramatra's coming from spawn. So you are the only tank your team has. Your whole team can see you. That means Mercy and Mora effectively can pocket the heals on you. Your Cassidy can stay on cart. Your soldier has the angle. Your soldier gets the off angle for you. So you could have been pushing the Mora out. You could force fade right here. And potentially TP. Because they're still coming out of spawn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're here. 4 seconds.
Hello there.
happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just waiting for the thing to move forward. Yeah.
Yeah. So by the time you get to about here, so you'll be here about now.
Not the one with the stream.
You can absolutely start tickling the Kiriko.
Yeah.
Self bubble to get some charge. Make the Kiriko back out.
Mhm.
They'll start, shooting you with the horse. So by the time they actually push you, you'll have self bubble again. Instead, they're just kind of
Happens to the best of us.
by the time you get to be where you want to be, who's more of a threat? You, this far back, with 0 charge, and your soldier, who has the off angle, or basically the whole enemy team. Both tanks and both supports, who are about to walk on your back line. On an off angle.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, now they
They
make the
do.
questionable decision to fight you over there. But, I mean, you have the angle to bubble your allies, but, I mean, how much charge do you have? Literally none. Will you... What was that?
Oh, this is when I had a controller problem for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, ignore that.
I was... Because, like, you literally could have just stayed here.
Yeah.
Because, like, once they do start pushing you, you gave up that space. Assuming
Right.
your soldiers in voice, be like, hey, soldier, I'm bubbling you. Give me some charge.
Mm-hmm.
And then you literally just stand here on this corner with him. And you let him eat damage for your bubble. And then you stand there too. And you self-bubble. And you are suddenly 40 charge. And your soldier gets to beam them. That way when you walk back down here, you'll have ally bubble again. And
Yeah.
you're 70, 60, 70 charge by then? Controller issue.
Yeah.
But I mean, your Ramatra fucking melts the Zarya. And honestly, I would have preferred you continue to chase that character. Because you backed out. I mean, you self-bubbled a little bit early, but they're already down Ramatra. You saw, like, you saw it might not have registered, but that character was low. You could have pushed him. What do you... What's your value? That went from a winnable fight to...
Yeah.
You...
Oh, you mean push her at that point after Ram?
Right, but it's still...
Yeah.
Like, look at the dots here. Your team melts that Zarya. Your soldiers hiding from the Hanzo. Your presence is stopping this Hanzo and Mora and Tor again.
Yeah.
Your soldier got fucking domed by Tor. Jericho force TP, your Mercy gets the res. Molten come. But you notice you backing behind this wall, even though you were full health, with a Mercy right there near you, and a Mega over here, you backing behind that wall, You let this Torb walk in. The Torb
Yeah.
molten cores helps murder the Mercy. Like you were trying to play safe and not eat damage, but you had the resources to do it.
Yeah.
So does your team? Nope. They might win this, maybe.
Do you hear the freight train?
You kill the. It's like your team won this anyway. Mostly because the rest of your team played that really well. This stack right here, this stack, half of your team played extremely well. Your Mercy got domed. Your Soldier got domed. You just kind of ate it. You just kind of bit the dust. Like, trying not to eat damage is good. But at a certain point, it's your face taking damage, and this stops the enemy from killing the rest of you.
Oh no, I know that.
So especially if you're full health, trying to ring around the Rosie. I mean, you're just kind of dead. Honestly, yeah, keep trying to build grab. Because, like, you're dead there either way. Mercy.
Another questionable grab.
No,
The Mercy, man.
Mercy? Why the fuck did your...
Готовности.
Oh no, Chad, don't look down like that.
Okay, that one, that could have been decent. You didn't have two people in the grab. So at that point, just fucking primary fire beamer. It only one person, you're only trying to kill one person. The grab was not great. How many people are still alive? Let's see. They just killed your Cass. Yeah, your team's dead there either way. Yeah, that was not a good grab.
Yeah, no.
Like you got the more up, but that's one of those I'd have been mad at Mercy fucking resing me right there. Because she literally resed you into death.
No,
The Mercy resed you into death.
Give them hell.
Then you stay alive long enough to try and build a grab. And you keep going. Don't pop the grab.
Right.
What's the damage you were eating? What damage did you matrix?
Hey, Torb does a lot of damage, okay?
Okay.
No, but... No, but,
Just went through all of them. You've burned half of your matrix, and you didn't really matrix anything. You don't matrix spam damage, and that's gonna be a more orb. That's yours. Was that just you didn't have matrix, or?
for what?
That was slow reaction time. Okay. You attempted to matrix the javelin. You were just slow.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I saw my cast got too, so I pushed in. Again, I had no idea the Hanzo was there.
Pushing in, good. What's the same thing we talked about with Zarya a minute ago on the graph?
Yeah, only
It's
4 people
where
can see me.
you
They just
pushed
look
in from.
Yeah. Where I pushed in from.
The whole ass rest of your team, like your Mora is over here going, why in the actual fuck is my diva feeding? She's throwing a heal orb because she can't fucking get to you. Your Cassidy's about to come help. Your soldier's about to try and help. Like, they're gonna try and come and help, but you're doing two things. One, you're pushing in solo. Two, you're shooting the horse, who has Mercy and Mora right there. You're shooting the one thing you're not going to kill. Because she used spin, but she didn't use fortify. So guess she is the biggest, easiest target for you to hit. And you boostered in. You legitimately could have just touch boostered to close in a little bit more, waited and not used boosters to get your, like, it's, the push was good, but you're forced out of all of your matrix. They burn healer, like, you didn't know the Hanzo was there. But, like,
yeah, I didn't, yeah.
Your team wins this fight. You get rezzed. But you literally could have waited, what, I'm going to say 2 seconds. 2 seconds before you pushed in on that. And it would have been fine. Alright, so you booster in.
Yeah.
One, two. Okay, let's see. 3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
So if you just walked in, instead, just walked, you would have seen the Hanzo, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And instead of seeing the Hanzo, your team would have full line of sight to assist you. And you would have good boosters. So if you'd walked in, you'd be about where your Mora's at. And then if you still wanted to boosters, because your team had sights on you, you could boosters into this doorway right here and body block them from getting away. They are trapped between your whole fucking team and you.
Yeah.
And Hanzo would probably be dead. Or you could boosters around the pillars. And they're trapped. Did they shoot you and eat damage from the rest of your team? Or do they shoot the rest of your team and eat damage from you? Or they all run? Like, you saw that there were people low, but it's one of those cases, you literally should have waited. You could have cleaned this whole fight. Stopped the res, the whole shebang by just a little bit of patience.
Yeah.
The aggression was good. When and where you did the aggression. Because you've got mech now. But what are we seeing right here?
Huh? Oh. One of my people are down.
Right.
Okay.
You've got mech, but your aggression cost the enemy ult charge, cost your Mercy res. Because your Mercy was cost that res, your Cassidy was trying to push up too.
Okay,
your Cassidy gets clapped. And you don't have boosters. You don't have Matrix now. A slight nitpick here. Honestly, instead of boostering straight at that Torb like that, you know, you push that Sojourn out. You can just booster through and then just 180 up. You'll see the turret, but you'll be able to easily figure out, okay, do I contest the Sojourn some more? You can melt the turret. You can harass the Mercy. more value. Because your Mora, and your soldier's dead too. Your Mora's coalescent. Your Mercy's about to heal your Ramatra, who is blocking. Instead of just beaming the Torb tunnel vision, take this space. D.Va can take this space. Take this space.
To be
It
honest,
frees your Mercy.
I was coming back, so I didn't realize my Moira was calling Ram and all that.
Well,
I didn't see what was...
I mean,
Yeah.
but you hear the coalescence. Trust your teammates. Play like you want to be in a higher rank. Don't play like you know your teammates are dog shit and they're idiots and they're gonna fucking fail on you. Play like you want to be a higher rank. Play like you trust your teammates. Because even if they flop, you being up here, you melt this Torb turret, harass this Mercy who's also Valking, push that horse who will no longer have spin, so if she has fortify, she will be forced to fortify.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't have fortify. Look at that. Instead of beaming the Torb, your ass 180s up onto this bridge.
Yeah.
You can kill horse. You can kill the horse. Or at least force her to stop looking at your Ramatra, who will get healed by the rest of your team. Trust your teammates. You can kill the turret that'll free up the Mercy. Like, because instead, like, the Mora's got line of sight of you. The horse has free reign. The horse is uncontested right now. She has cover. She's got support. She's got the turret. You tunnel vision the Torb. I want to get the kill. Not, okay, my Ram's there. My people are there. Let me take this space. You have the mobility. Zarya, sure, I understand going for the Torb. D.Va, no. You get to eat. You walk through dragon. That one is unlucky. Because I can tell you couldn't see that dragon.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't see that dragon.
Another... The Hanzo always gets me, bro. The Hanzo always got me.
Okay. This one? You're doing good. You forced this Sojourn to panic a little bit. You can win this fight. You can win it. You play enough Echo and stuff like that. Baby is fucking threatening. You win this fight. If you don't make one mistake that you make. You lost this fight. Not because of your aim, not because of the DPS. Why did you lose this fight?
Oh, I didn't run straight at her.
No.
Or it's because I stayed within her.
You fought within her ability. That thing does 70 damage per second. 70. The moment she does it, figure out where the center's at.
Right.
And I can already tell you just from, like, as soon as it happened, I wanted you to walk to the right. Either backwards out of it, or ideally, you're already in it. Walk to the right. Let's see. 1, 2. I mean, you might have lasted a little bit longer, but one step out. And you probably killed this Sojourn. Now, you're still dead. Your team's dead. But, like, you Rimac. This is one of those, your team was dead, you lost the fight, but you could have won this, you could have won the 1v1 and escaped with mech, killed the Sojourn, if you'd positioned a little bit better. Or instead of walking at her the whole time, play the pillar. You get red, you get demechamine. You see her. I mean, you walk straight at her, but you could play this pillar. I think you've watched the clip where I pinned the Bastion off the map. I was 1v3ing, 1v4ing near their enemy spawn. And I won the fight because I played this pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's... Play the pillar. Position better.
I'd be twin.
Because if you're not in the
fight
middle of the
anyone?
open like that, you win the fight.
Yeah.
The bear keeps moving.
You've got the mechanical
Let's stop
skills to
them.
win that fight. Matrixing literally nothing.
Projectiles.
Yeah.
The bear keeps moving.
Okay.
Let's stop them. Neutralizing projectiles.
Instead of matrixing nothing, Visual Cassidy stupid, boost her over here sooner. As soon as you get it, boost her over here. You're not a huge threat.
Oh, okay. Here's one of the other big mistakes one of the big mistakes I noticed on Diva. I think instead of walking, I should have walked more to the right so I can wrap that wall. I stood out in the open like a fucking idiot.
No,
when I should.
worse than that. Worse than that.
Yeah.
Your soldier won the 1v1 on the Hanzo.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you drop? What was the purpose? What value did it gain you?
So, yeah, that as well. I mean,
What benefit did dropping from the low ground get you? Or your team? What's the benefit of you literally just continuing to stand up here? You're slightly farther away, but as soon as you got over here, what the fuck did Sojourn do?
yeah, she got out of there.
She slid.
She slid away.
So if you literally just stay here,
Mm-hmm.
the whole rest of your team has this angle. Like your Mora is over here. Your Cassidy's got a slight left. Your Ramatra's got a slight right. Right now, you and Ramatra are on the same angle, same spot. You're up here. You literally just stay here. Just stay here.
Wait, but couldn't I also have dropped like behind and wrapped behind the wall?
Okay, yeah, you could have.
Yeah.
You could have.
That way, I'm more in my effective range.
You're more in your effective range.
That was my thought process.
But what support do you have? Because if you drop and wrap around, your soldier will be with you.
Yeah.
But if you drop and wrap around here, what do you think happens? You're here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you get a kill. What's the other thing that might happen? Think about it this way. If this is if you're in a top 500 lobby, what are these three people gonna do?
No, Mercy's gonna fly away. Torv's gonna turn around and shoot me. Sojourn's probably gonna do the same.
And Mercy's gonna damage boost them. Because
you
don't have the range to kill them.
Yeah.
So you doing this, even with Soldier's help, becomes what? Feeding.
Mm-hmm.
So why did I tell you I want you to just stay here?
Oh, yeah. Maintain the angle, so that you and your Ram aren't on the same angle.
Okay.
And you're actually
a little bit more than just that. What happens? Mercy keeps flickering in that position.
Yeah.
The Mora is right there. If you're right, your soldier's about to hit that angle for you, but your soldier has sprint. That's not a 5-second cooldown, 4-second cooldown. He could just sprint at all times. He could just fucking legs. I'm gone. He's also in a smaller hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
And he has more range, more burst damage. You're on the same angle. You force Sojourn out. When you force Sojourn out, the Torb also is like, oh fuck, I'm getting shot. If you stay here, Mercy is going to make one of two decisions. Oh no, there's still a diva peppering me. I don't want her to fly at me. She's either going to A, fly farther back, closer to your soldier, or she's going to fly closer into the team so that she's trapped between the rest of your team and the angle you have.
Yeah, and the soldier.
And the Mora doesn't get to back out. When the Orisa right there tries to push over on this other angle, you're beaming her. So the moment this fancy gentleman right here pops this and misses his shots. Jesus Christ. Okay, and you get yourself demeched too, or did you bomb?
No. Like I told you, I stood in the open for no reason.
Oh, okay, so it's even worse. Yeah. So you got yourself demeched. The horse has this angle. Gets the ult.
Yeah, that was really
so
bad. That was
dropping. This whole play, this whole thing, you dropped from high ground. Because if you didn't drop, when your soldier pushes from that right angle, when you keep an eye, your soldier pushes and goes for the burst on the Mercy.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's give a better example for you on it. Where the Mercy panics a little bit because of the soldier shoots at her. Mercy flies up. Your demect, if you had just stayed here, what do I want you to do right now? Two options.
What would be happening?
Like,
or what would I do?
If you had stayed on high ground, what would you...
Yeah.
You've two options. Two good options for right now. Two things you could do.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I would push the horse, because if my soldier's on the angle, then the horse is getting pushed from two angles. And also the rest of my team.
Or you could just stay here and micro missile.
Or yeah.
Either one's good. Either one's good. You could... honestly, if you didn't stay low ground, I think your Ramatra would have stayed a little bit farther up. If you hadn't dropped, I think your Ramatra would have pushed in a little bit more. Because, like, your Cassidy's getting this off angle. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Your Mora could have pushed it. Like, honestly, if you hadn't dropped, your Ramatra stays a little bit closer. Maybe even wraps over to those buses. Your Mora drops to get more heals on them. Your soldier pushes. You can, like you said, booster in or micro missile. I'd rather, micro missile or just stay here. And from here, oh no, where my Ramatra is getting hard pushed by their team. You can booster in and Matrix. Oh fuck, my soldier's getting jumped by their entire, half their team. You can booster over in Matrix.
Yeah.
From here, you have way more options. You gave up a really strong position for effectively nothing. I mean, your soldier forces Coalescence and does a pretty solid job on getting the 1v1. Yeah, I mean, this whole fight was winnable. Arguably, if you hadn't dropped.
A shower for all the 2-minute warning.
Alright, you're back. Alright, you see where your team's at.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not loading? Okay, you see where your team's at. You're still down Cassidy. Your soldier just died, or your soldier's coming back. You're still down Cassidy.
Yeah.
Your Ramatra's got Nemesis form. Don't waste your Matrix. Don't push in. Let his ass fucking hold the space on the bus and block.
Yeah.
Don't push it. Like, your Matrix has a long range. Wasted Matrix. I mean, now you don't have Matrix to duel this Hanzo. I mean, you've got a little bit, but you don't have a... Like, you push the Hanzo out, so excellent. But...
2-minute warning.
You can be aggressive, but it's a matter of the opportunity cost of when you get aggressive. You could have just let the Ramatra block and use that resource that he can't punch anything. He can't fucking punch anything. You're burning Matrix for nothing.
Yeah.
But you could have stayed over here and just kind of poke. Hanzo shows his ugly face. Instead of you trying to panic, you can Matrix and fly straight at him. Just straight at him. Clear the high ground. Your soldier doesn't take that damage. Little bit of patience. Focusing Gamora. Not bad. This is meeting.
Fire! What else is new?
Like, you got the kill. But you know what's going to happen right after you get this kill, right? Two things are going to happen. Tell me what they are.
Yeah. Other team's gonna push on me and whatnot.
Okay, when the team... Okay, three things. When the team pushes on you, what's the thing that's going to happen? Your ass is going to get demeched and die. And this Mercy that's in Valk is going to fly her ass over there and res that Mora to death.
Yeah.
Okay, somehow your soldier got the horse. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's the other dog shit thing I did. That was the dumbest. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I mean...
Let's not even talk about it, honestly.
No, we're going to talk about it, because Bomb, you can be aggressive with it. You can also be, be defensive with it. But it's more about...
Yeah.
You can see it. Like, there's just panic in this bomb. Like, oh no, I'm going to demech. Let me bomb. I would have much rather you wait a little bit longer and then force demech out of you to bomb, or be like, okay, I'm gonna bomb like a defensive just for a remech, or be more aggressive than wait one more second and lob that motherfucker through here. Either wait, more patience, and let them kill the mech, and you kill them until damage until then, or look for a better one for aggressiveness on it.
Yeah.
But you did neither. It's like, oh no, I need to use it to remech, so I'm going to throw it without looking at where I'm throwing it to. Clear the high ground with the Sojourn, get her good. Camp the body, camp the body. Camp the body, don't walk away, camp that body. Poke.
No, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I I thought so. I know you've
Yeah.
heard me yell about it.
Yeah. That's why I'm staying on that corner.
Yeah, I mean, now the body's gone. But now what's the problem I have?
Mhm.
Like, your Mora got caught out. But your soldier took the torp. So, like, kind of a trade. The enemy team also only has one tank. Triple DPS, but one tank. Mercy's going for the res, but that's stupid of her. What's the bigger problem I have? Like,
Well, for me, what I see is I went.
you just
Yeah,
kind
instead
of...
of boostering, I should have just like walked to that angle and just because where I was, I could just walk there, walk back into the building, and then just do the same thing that I just did.
Or instead of walking forward for a little bit of poke and use a little bit of matrix and then dropping
Yeah.
and walking around, and it's like, oh, let me boost around into here. Oh, look, they got a Rhine. Boost around to here, and now you're
All right.
caught in the middle somewhat. Like, you might get the Sojourn again, but your Mercy died.
Yeah.
2 minutes remaining.
Camping the body, you're waiting, you're camping the body, you're waiting.
Enemy forward smoke.
You peek a little bit, you do some poking. Peek a little bit. Mercy's low. You being patient and just holding your corner. Or even helping pushing cart. Like, oh, your Macho shielded. Walk up. You could have eaten this.
She died to the horse, right?
Yeah, she died to the horse. But you could have eaten this. You could have... Matrix is like 15 meters.
Okay, yeah.
You literally could have just... When your Ramatra got here, walked up. And your Mercy would have had a better escape angle. She could have gotten away easier.
Mm.
Because you could have peeked her. You could have looked to the right and matrixed it. And then you would still be at a good angle. You've got the high ground. You've got good range. You could help kill the Sojourn. Like, you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But with a whole lot of extra steps and getting your Mercy killed.
Yeah.
And your Ramatra's about to get caught in the middle. The Mercy got the red. Your team just went
30
everywhere.
seconds remaining.
Like, your soldier was coming back. Your Mercy got caught out. You pushed in. Your Ramatra tried to push in to help you. You had to run away. You see the kind of the domino effect here?
Yeah.
Like, your Mora got caught out.
Yeah.
Your Mercy was caught out because she didn't have anywhere good to go. You ran in. Your Ramatra ran in. Like, at that point, just die fast. You're already down enough. Just die fast. I mean, your Mora's back, but y'all lost that fight. That fight's done. I mean, obviously, y'all win this game.
They're out of time. Take the robot and end them.
Better. Don't love this booster. Tell me why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what I'm thinking is where I was, I should have boosted a little further, like behind the wall on the right.
A little bit more than that.
Boost.
Flying high.
Right. So where should you be going? From right here. Like, you know, dragon's coming basically right at you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't see that, you know, your Mora's about to clap that Hanzo's cheeks. You know, but your team's got... Your team's stacked. You win this fight. Yeah. How do you make this fight win really, really easy? Because you already wasted all of your Matrix eating. What the fuck did you... I just noticed you ate nothing with your Matrix. What did you eat? Okay, so you're coming out of spawn. You ate a Fire Strike and a More Orb. You ate nothing. Ryan's about to Fire Strike. You missed the strike on that. You ate Sojourn's thing. You Matrixed nothing. Like, you were doing decent right until there. Because, like, you were eating key cooldowns. Especially when they have Ryan. Eat those Fire Strikes. All it takes is a fucking flicker, and you eat it. How fast do I build my shatter off of eating, like, dominating Fire Strikes? Like, you were doing good for a moment there. Right here, you want to eat that, you try, you explode. You're more forced to try and heal you when you were getting no real value. Ryan's a threat if he swings on his hammer on you. Instead of boostering just in a corner around the pole here to evade Dragon, you could have walked, or, better, because your Ramatra can live this. He could sustain that for a little while. From right here, you see the massive difference. What does the entire enemy team do to you from right here? Because you still have a full fucking health bar from right here.
Yeah. You can't do anything. They can't do anything.
Right. You have from there. You have all the options. You can just pepper the horse. You can just pepper the horse. Because what is she gonna do about it? What's she gonna do? Fortify?
Nothing.
Spin? Javelin you backwards and you're just gonna walk back forwards and fucking shoot her some more? You can shoot the horse, Ryan. You boostering to here can full stop their tanks from pushing your Ramatra. Full stop it. Because they don't get healed. Like you're terrifying them. Your Moore is probably going to kill this Sojourn with the Coalescence. Your soldier is, but you can make this easier on your team by boosting to the high ground, completely out. Because even if you get up here, and once you get up here, it's like, oh, okay, both tanks have already pushed way over here, or oh, there's somebody low right there. I can drop an assist. Even if you don't have any straight value, like shooting the tank from right here, it gives you the angle, the time, and the view to reassess. Okay, now I've got a good angle. I've got a good position. Can I make a play off this good position from where I'm at? If yes, make play. If no, just wait, or it's overtime. Okay, what's the most threatening play I can make? What's the jump I can make? Honestly, at that point, if you can't shoot the horse, you trust your Ramatra does block, and your Mercy heals them, and you let them die. Even if they die, you let them die, and you come help murder the backline. Because are you going to die during that Coalescence?
No. Yeah.
So you get up here, and it's like, oh, okay, my Mora's there, my soldier's there, my Mora's got Coalescence. Oh, and it gets better because your Ramatra has Nemesis form. He's not dead. Your Ramatra wins that. It's like, oh, okay. I trust my Ramatra to stay alive or murder them. I'm going to hope kill this backline. Instead, you get dematched, don't you? No, you boost her over to the side. Lose track of the Mora. Lost. The Ramatra does sit back Nemesis. Like, you're achieving the same results, but it took so fucking long because instead of just boosting to the high ground,
It's
love it. Your Cassidy carried y'all's ass a little bit there.
Victory.
Yeah.
But like it, you see, it's you matrixed. Your bubbles were a little bit too fast, but a lot of it comes down to the aggression timing and the angle.
Yeah.
I mean, I could roast all kinds of things on your gameplay, but what it comes down to is slow it down a little bit, and when you see the I can kill them all.
Yeah.
Oh, they fucked up. They fucked up real big with this little thing.
Yeah.
We win the team fight because I held a good angle. Y'all probably could have pushed a lot farther if you would just held better angles the whole time. You could have forced more swaps. Not
All
bad
about the name.
overall, but you could have done a lot better. Yeah, after a while, I want to see better. This will help you, like it figure out what you're going to practice on. Do I hold my patience? Do I hold this position, or do I aggressive from a better angle? You can only fix so many things at a time, but when you go in, what singular thing are you fixing? Am I fixing where I push from? Like when I go aggressive into every fight, it's like, okay, when I go aggressive, where am I going aggressive to? Where's my corner?
Yeah.
What's my next cover? Where am I going to? Or you play that game that, for that day or whatever, it's like, okay, I hold this corner. This is my castle. I hang out here until I see an obvious, really easy to capitalize mistake. And then you push it. Or, oh, my ally needs help. And I'm in a position because I have a good angle to help them. It's the little things. Those two little differences can completely change it. Like I said, I wasn't going to hard roast you because I'm trying to help you improve here, not just tear you an asshole. We'll do that another time.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yeah.
I appreciate you
wouldn't
letting me do
even
the
need to
review. I'll post it to YouTube probably Wednesday is the plan. I probably might redo it, have it scheduled for post. I don't know.
All right. Alrighty.
But, yeah.
Awesome.
GG's.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
thanks, man.
Not a
GG's.
problem.